Alright. Welcome back everyone to Missing Data Part 28. Um, Yesterday I didn't work at all. Actually, I was planning to work and I thought the stream stopped, but no, it's the Facebook. Um, but I took a break instead because some outside influence to join a LAN game. But the 2 days before that, I worked a lot behind the scene, and we are done with this one. We found a problem and we solved it, and we solved this one, but we have a new one as usual. Change the member-wise clone for all classes that uses animation. I found only the animation one using it, but I didn't search for it. Oh my god. And apparently this member-wise clone thing is not that deep, unfortunately. It was deep, but not deep enough. Nah, it sounds like, yeah. So let's try to finish these two today and give us a chance to breathe out from this room. I mean, I've been working on this stupid game thing, the game file forever. Alright, it's the artist asking about art stuff. Unfortunately, he didn't put the shooting on the new animations in one sheet. So I cannot show you the results in here. So this is the last thing is that I need to finish. Yeah, I haven't streamed for 3 days and I can't even talk straight in front of the camera. What the hell? Maybe I need to take a deep breath and forget about the camera, forget about the microphone, forget about myself. Oops. And we need to finish these two codes. We need to finish these two. And we need to finish these two. So, where to start? Actually, I might start with. Let me see. This is the last bit of the hierarchy, and this is the highest one. So changing this one might make some issue with these two. Deleting those won't make an issue because the missing data functionalities will catch it up. But saving is the issue. So let's go to the ad. So this is the result animation. Oh yes, I changed some of the stuff as I said 4 days ago that I need to change something is wrong. Oh yes, in the result animation. I was going to remove this class and change it with animation data, and I tried several ways, either to put a dictionary inside or use a tuple, and both of them cause issues. The issue with the tuple is I will get a lot of redundant data, like side 1, animation 1, side 1, animation 2, side 1, animation 3, side 1, animation 4. and then in here, side 1, 2, animation 1, side 2, animation. I don't want that. Whenever I say side 1, I want to get the list of all animations that's inside side 1. That's why this is not helpful. Even though I finished half of the code to do that, to change it everywhere and change it in a save file and a load file, but after I thought about that for a few seconds, I was like, this is not the best idea because of the data redundancy, or it's not normalized if you deal with database. So the result animation is actually the equipment set. It has the equipment condition and it has the result animation. So this guy, this object is this one. This object is the one in the middle, and this object is the one in here. And this number is this one. So whenever we save in the equipment set, we change this one, which is this one. So we need to change this one. If you want to change this one as the name, we need to add a new one. We have all the information from this one and then delete the old one. To do that, we better to have a clone function. In other words, I need to make a clone function for all of them. Don't you love the mess? All of that just to give the capability to change the name of the stupid thing. So let's do some kind of crap. The equipment condition, the cloning for the equipment condition will be the easiest. You have to excuse me, I don't feel that well. I don't know, also I feel dizzy and I feel something in my stomach, but I will continue till the hour finished, then I'll take a break. So this is the easiest clone ever in life. This idiot. Now, we have the clone for the animation data already. Good. Now we need to clone this idiot. It's really, how to put it? Member-wise might work with this one. Because this one will point to the old ones in here. And then when we take the copy and delete the old one, the new one will keep them. But you see, screw that, let's do our own clone. Because I might use a clone for other purposes than changing the name in the future. So better to make a real thing than So to do a copy, we need to make a for loop and clone these objects one by one and use the clone function of this one to get the data. So let's take this one and add a, oh yeah, and we add Oraka key, which is one side result animation, and then we take the value and clone it. And with that, my friend, we can return this idiot. Oh, sorry. I was like, hey, what did I do? Why do I feel I'm missing a big point? I mean, I'm missing a huge thing. I don't know. Like, if this is not the way how to do it, there's definitely something awkward about all of this. Maybe the spacing give me the creep. I don't like to see a lot of spaces between a lot of lines, single lines. But I usually leave a space before the function and after the function, and before every for loop or after the for loop. So we do a similar thing. We make a clone target. Let's call it result animation copy. And then we return it. So it removed the stupid red line under the function name. And we do for each. Yeah. And we have two for eaches in here. One for the hashtag and one for the hash set, sorry. Yeah. So I believe we need one line for each. Of course, this is a function. So as long as the clone is not screwing up, we will be fine. Well, we don't need to clone the byte because it's a data type and it's dealt with in value, not with reference. So hopefully this is a working clone for the function. Even though I feel tired, I feel I done better work than some other days, but I wasn't that tired. So let's see. I don't know which side we should pick up, but let's pick from the bottom. It will be the one that causes less dramatic problems or serious. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Alright. So save or delete? Save or delete? Save. Okay. So the first thing we need to make sure is the same conditions in here. In other words, a lot. Plus another condition. So the animated particle must be selected. The action condition must be selected. Wait a minute. Let's close this guy before I lose my nuts. Why this thing must be selected? Oh, because this is that. No. Something is bothering something here. Result AVA CP. CP. Sorry. CP is this one. This is the list. And I was like, hey. So we don't need this one. We don't need to select the one. No, we do. Silly you. This is the replacement. That's make me think that do we really need to replace animations? The user could easily do it manually. Delete this, add that. Because he cannot select the name. Don't do that to me. He just need to take this one, delete, and add. This one might need a save, that's alright. But this one, I don't see a reason for that. I mean, in equipment. Oh. I add save. Oh, well. Maybe. to change the result of these four. That's the only reason I can see it. But not to replace it by another animation. That sounds silly. So, no need to select I need to fix my hair instead of playing with it like this. Excuse me. I don't know if it's a good idea to work while I'm busy like this. But you know, there's no perfect time to start working. That's what I learned. I'm busy. I need to work. Work. Actually, I was fine before I started this. But when I start thinking, everything changed. Condition CPA tab. Well, we need this so we can tell where the thing is living in. Because of the blink, I forgot what was the name. Condition CPA tab. Yep, this idiot. So this idiot is a must. Equipment set is a must. And side position is a must. So if any of them is not selected, then screw up. It's screwed up. It's screwed up. So, because we are not going to deal with changing the animation name, which is changing the animation itself, we don't need to delete and add, and that's a good thing. So we don't need to worry about the old name and the new name and all the crap. And I need to brush my hair after this because it's sticky. Oh, I hate it when it's get tangled like this. Oh well. Let's focus on the work, shall we? So what we need to do is to figure out where the sucker living in. And let's live in the Timbury AP7. And the action condition of this one. Wait, I believe I have a name for all of this. Yeah. So it's called X. No, it's not called X. All of this is called Timbury condition. Or Timbury action condition. Animation condition. I forgot to select the most important one, didn't I? This idiot must be selected too. So we can tell the name. And now we need to know the side result animation, which is the side position. And now, oh yeah, we know the one side result animation. Damn. Oh wait. No, it's not in here. This one is the equipment set, sorry. This one is This one is the name of the animation. And now we can replace the stupid what? Oh, wait. The stupid these ones, the sit CP. Now we need to figure out the number. Oops. The number is the set of these four. And I wonder if I click on add, do I have a formula? Something. Nope. We don't have a value of these. So what we are going to do, just for the future's sake, let's make a function for this. If you use it twice, make a function. That's my only rule. No? Okay. Let's put it in the update section before they initialize. So did I put colon? Weird. So we can use this function now to get the value. And to get the value and save. I don't think I have action conditions because I deleted the save file last time because I made changes for the side result animation, how to save and load the file, and I wasn't patient enough to change all the changes manually. Maybe I should do reinitialize after all of this. Or maybe not. The point of reinitialize in these cases is to give the user some confirmation that, hey, you made some changes. And yeah, I need to make a new reinitialize for this if I want it to look nice, but to be honest, it's not important. So let's do delete. Delete required almost all these conditions, if exactly all, if not exactly all these conditions. And let's try to delete it by cheating and copying the stuff from here. So in here, we say remove, and we need the name of the animation, which is this one, and that's it. And we need to remove it from the list too. So and that's it. Yeah, maybe here I need to let's go to the next one. Now every time I change these, it will affect these in a way or another. So let's see how can we do this. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Silly you. So this one, we must be selecting this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Excuse me. Alright. Equipment. Type. So let's make the conditions. Or let's steal them. It's easier. Equipment CB. It's funny to check the condition CP at the last one. Like, maybe because I thought this is the most common one that is going to be forgotten, not to be selected. That's why I put it first. I was trying to play smart, but it's confusing now. It's just because the first thing that the user will select is this one, but this is the least one that's going to be forgotten. That's why I thought it's yeah. And we need to be selecting giving something more or less flinky. Alright, if all of that is true, I mean if any of that is true, then we cancel the operation and the operation will fail. And excuse me, I seems need to higher the temperature of the AC. It seems this is affected me with cold. I wonder if you are so cold or in a very cold place, but there is no cold bacteria or virus, I mean. Will you still get infected by cold? I don't know. Oh great, I'm trying to find a place to put this. Alright. I should call myself the sick, slow programmer or something. Alright. And lazy, and dizzy, and everything. So we have the conditions. and we made sure that he's selecting one of the objects, but we didn't make sure that he was selecting both alt type and let me check. I hate this blinking to death. Damn it. Equip CP 8 tab 7. Wait, didn't I? Aren't these? Yeah, these are the same conditions in here. Silly you. Silly you, silly you, silly you, silly you. So what can we do? What can we do? What should we do? That's the question. What should we do? If we change one of these, it doesn't matter, because if we return to the class action condition, it has the result animation, which is the set, the equipment set. It will change this dude, and this dude have either equipment name or accessory type name. But selecting this one is, or figuring out which one is not that smooth, because on the list I'm saving both of them as one string. So the first thing we might need to do is to allocate 2 places for strings, and because strings is immutable, it doesn't matter if I put it outside or inside. It will keep making new copies in the memory every time I call the function. And call them equipment name and T for target, but actually T for temporary as well. So let's call it temp. Actually, I could do this shorter if I say int k is equal to 0, and this one is equal to the share function token, the selected list, text, if k, the character is this one. Is it? No. And this one is equal to this one. For some reason I want to test the result, because I feel so dizzy that I'm not sure about my own function anymore, even though I've been using it since forever. For some reason I feel it could have been this one. Yeah, because there is a space. So let's do trim for both of them. I don't know the space where the space is. Will be the part of this one or this one. Well, I believe it will be the part of this one. Actually, this one doesn't need a comma, but it will take the end of the line, so it doesn't matter. Now we need to know which equipment condition is this one. And we can make an equipment condition object in here, just in case, like this. So this will work as a pointer. And we need a temporary action condition. And this one is live in a result animation, or animation condition, which is the equipment set. So we need to give the equipment set key in here. And we take the equipment condition and shit. This is a hash set, and you cannot point to the hash set. You cannot just open a parentheses and put, oh, this is the object name, like what I was going to do. And I just remembered that. Failed. I have no clue why C# don't talk that decision. I mean, in the dictionary you can do that, but in the hash set you can't. Even though it's a set, it's a freaking set. And no, find won't return a reference. You cannot change find results. It just makes you feel you want to cry something. So let me rest my head and think about how to solve this for a second, because my head is not doing alright. In the meanwhile, I'll turn off the AC.
I need to clean my home.
What am I doing is way much more boring than watching my youngest brother playing Firewatch, I guess. Oh well. So you want to change an equipment condition, and it is set. So the best idea to do this is to check if the combination exists in the set or not. If it doesn't exist, then we can delete the old one and add the new one, and that's it. It will change the order of the equipment set in the list, but this is not our biggest issue, is it? Oh, look at that. There is no space between them. Why am I removing something? Interesting. Yeah. Oh, if I'm going to add all or rest, Then delete all of them. All the one that have the same equipment. I see. Interesting. Excuse me. Let me see mine. Alright. Yes, I'm taking a shorter break in my work before the big break. Silly me. I was thinking about the game engine. How am I going to deal with all the REST exceptions? Oh my god. It will be fun. It will be fun. Not really. Well, whenever I think about these problems, I feel so small. And what am I doing is not going to finish anytime soon. I remind myself one step at a time. You cannot consider all possibilities and feel so little about them. You just need to do one step at a freaking time. So there's no space between them. So I don't need the splinker. I just need to remove the term, no need for it. I didn't come up with a solution in here. No, I did, but I forgot. So what we are going to do is to check first if this guy has actually copy the whole thing. If it contains this object, then we should return. Because we cannot add and remove the stuff. Of course you cannot do this, can you? Is the equipment first or the tab first? The plate is first. Fine. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of stupid things now. Give me a second. This actually is... To be honest, I don't feel this function save is necessary. You can always delete and add again. But oh well. It will be nice to have it, no? So we can remove this one. Oh, come on, don't locksmith this. And add new one. And why do I have this headache, damn it? And in deletion, we do this only. And we do the conditions and everything. I didn't copy these. I feel as like saying something because of pain. I feel I'm doing something horrible or wrong just because. Now these two left, and I will leave these after the break because my head hurts, and these guys won't shut up in the Facebook. I need to rest my head for a few minutes. So thank you for watching me in part 28, and see you in part 29.